ChatGPT Free just got a major upgrade, and this one could matter to almost everyone who uses AI without paying for a subscription. Free users now have unlimited everyday text chats, and there is a new Think button for harder questions. But the big question is simple. Does Think actually give you a better answer, or is it just a slower version of the same thing? So I tested it on a free account, using exactly the same prompt twice. First, I used the normal mode. Then I opened a new chat, pasted the exact same prompt, and turned Think on. No changes to the question, no extra instructions, and no second chance to improve the prompt. The task was designed to be difficult enough to expose a real difference. I gave ChatGPT a $1,200 budget and asked it to choose between 3 online business ideas: an AI YouTube channel, an AI thumbnail design service, and an AI short-form video editing service. The constraints were 2 hours of work per day, no coding experience, and a goal of reaching $1,000 per month in profit within 90 days. Here is the normal response first. ChatGPT immediately compared the 3 options using startup cost, difficulty, learning curve, daily time, customer acquisition, revenue potential, and the probability of reaching the target. The answer was structured, readable, and useful. It did not just give a random choice. It explained the trade-offs and then built a practical 30-day plan. For a normal, everyday question, this is already a strong result. It is fast, direct, and gives enough detail to make a decision. Now I repeated the test, with Think turned on. This time ChatGPT visibly spent more time working through the problem. In this particular run, it also searched 2 sources before finishing the answer. The result went deeper into the numbers, the assumptions, the first customer strategy, the daily schedule, and the risk of each business model. It also became more decisive about which option had the best chance of reaching the income target under the 2-hour per day limit. The important difference was not just that the answer was longer. The Think response tried harder to connect the constraints together. It considered what could realistically be sold quickly, how many clients would be needed, how much time each service would consume, and whether the business could reach $1,000 per month without requiring a large audience first. That is where Think makes the most sense. If your question is simple, normal mode is probably enough. But if the task involves several constraints, financial trade-offs, planning, comparison, or a decision where one assumption changes the entire result, Think can be much more useful. Then I pushed the free version one step further. I asked ChatGPT to turn the analysis into a professional PDF report. It created a structured document with an executive summary, comparison tables, a recommended budget allocation, a 30-day action plan, an operating schedule, revenue targets, and a final decision. Visually, the result looks much more like a business report than a normal chat response. And this is also where you see why you should still review AI-generated work. The PDF looks polished, but there is an inconsistency inside the report. One section recommends the short-form video editing service, while the final decision later names the thumbnail design service. That is a very useful reminder. Better reasoning and professional formatting do not remove the need for human review. So what does unlimited actually mean for free users? It does not mean every ChatGPT feature is unlimited. OpenAI says free and Go users have unlimited everyday text chats, while file uploads, image generation, voice, data analysis, and other tools still have separate limits. Think is available for harder questions, but it should be treated as a tool you use when deeper reasoning is actually useful. My verdict is simple. For quick questions, rewriting, brainstorming, or basic explanations, stay with the normal response. It is faster and usually enough. For business decisions, multi-step problems, detailed comparisons, planning, or questions with several constraints, press Think and give ChatGPT more time to work. And the biggest upgrade here may not be one single answer. It is the fact that free users can now do much more everyday text work without constantly thinking about a message cap. If you want me to test Think against the paid reasoning modes next, tell me in the comments. And if you want more practical AI tests like this, subscribe to Fisi Tech Lab, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.